In the middle of an endless turquoise ocean, a lone figure appeared, a survivor. He stood on a tiny patch of sand, barely a few meters wide, on his back a worn cloak, and in his hand a broken pickaxe. The familiar green hills of the Minecraft world were gone, replaced by nothing but an endless, unsettling blue. At first, everything seemed peaceful. The sun was high, the ocean calm. But beneath the surface, something was wrong. A sharp, metallic sound echoed from the deep, faint but constant. To survive, the survivor began digging into the sand beneath his feet. Then, his pickaxe hit something solid. He uncovered it slowly, a heart of the sea. But something wasn't right. Instead of its usual calming blue glow, it pulsed with a deep blood-red light. As night fell, the ocean began to change. The surface started to ripple unnaturally. Then they appeared, thousands of drowned, but they didn't attack. They stood on the water, holding glowing tridents, all staring toward the northern horizon. The survivor followed their gaze and froze. A massive storm was forming, but inside that storm, something was moving. Then it rose, a colossal elder guardian, larger than anything a player had ever seen. But it wasn't alive. Its body was covered in obsidian, its eye replaced by a glowing lantern, a war machine. The heart of the sea in the survivor's hand began to shake violently. It wasn't protecting him. It was calling the creature, pulling it closer. He had only one choice: escape underwater. Diving into the ocean, he swam as fast as he could. Behind him, the giant unleashed a beam. The water itself began to boil. Steam exploded around him, but he kept going. Deep below, he found it, an ancient ruin, forgotten, buried beneath the sea. He slipped inside, through broken halls and silent corridors, until he reached a hidden chamber, covered in gold blocks, and at its center, a portal frame. But this wasn't a normal end portal. It didn't glow purple. It shimmered with a deep ocean blue. The survivor held the heart of the sea. It pulsed faster, louder. Then, he placed it into the center. The entire structure shook violently. The ocean roared. The walls cracked. Suddenly, the obsidian giant broke through the ceiling. Water rushed in. Its beam charged again, aimed directly at him, with no time left. The survivor jumped. Just as the beam fired, he disappeared into the portal. Silence. When he opened his eyes, he was no longer in the ocean. The sky was filled with water. Gravity felt wrong. Floating islands drifted in the air, and the world itself seemed reversed. The endless ocean was gone, but the danger wasn't, because whatever he escaped from might still find a way back.